Hi, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're finding this. So, look, I'm gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get a message from the Archangels today. I have a deck here that has 22 Archangels in it. Okay, so we're gonna see which one comes out for you and what they have to say. What do they have to say to you today? What Archangel is gonna come out? What Archangel has a message for whoever's watching this, Spirit? It's the first time using this deck, so we'll see how this goes. You guys, the pigs this morning, like every morning, I guess, they're just doing their thing. Azrael. This talks about transcendence. It says you wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Archangel Azrael is the one coming out for you today, all talking about transcendence. So there is something, there's a shift that's just happened with you, okay? You have transcended the old you, the old way you used to do things, probably even some people around you. With the own your story, you guys, I'm getting that it's like, don't be ashamed of what you've been through, because that is your key to success. There's things that you could have gone through that own your story. When it said that, it got me. And I just feel like there could be some things some really heavy things that you have been through. And it's like, you wouldn't be who you are without those things. So own it. Okay, so like your lowest moments is what I'm talking about. This Archangel wants you to think of your lowest moments and own it. Wear that shit like a badge is what I'm hearing, okay? Wear that shit like a badge. This is how you got here. This was the golden gate. This was the golden bridge that led you here, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have Amethyst, and this talks about metamorphosis. You're going through a crazy change right now, a heavy change. With metamorphosis and transcendence here, let's see. It says, you are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. So this is what's happening right now. You are going through a deep transformation, and you are learning how to surrender to that transformation. Letting go of things that do not serve you anymore. Okay, but this is how you are transcending. You're transcending the old version of you. Let's just see. I would think it'd be right here. Yep. Okay. I'm going to read Azrael's message really quick. So Azrael's name, it means helped by God. He is the archangel who guides us through the process of transition. His energy is like that of the phoenix, and he helps us rise from the ashes of our challenges to be reborn and renewed. Azrael can also help lead souls of the departed to heaven, and for that reason is known to have a powerful connection with anyone who has the gift of mediumship. Am I talking to a medium? Okay, so he can be called upon by anyone who needs support in moving gracefully through times of change. Here is your message from him. You are going through some changes right now, and you may not be enjoying them, but please be assured that you are being led to your highest good. Change is a natural process, and we are constantly moving through different levels of development and experience so we can grow. You may be faced with fear and uncertainty, not knowing what the next stage is, but there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented to you right now. Trust in yourself and your higher power. In order for you to come into alignment with this stage of your journey, it's important to take some time to reflect upon the challenges that you have surmounted. Not everything on your journey has been favorable, but you wouldn't be who you are today without the lessons you have learned. So realize that you have an incredible resilience that helps you tap into the infinite potential you hold within. It's your resilience. It's everything you've been through that has made you who you are. Phoenix vibes, right? That's this card, Phoenix. Okay. So you're going through a heavy metamorphosis right now. Amethyst is very significant. Amethyst is something you could use to help right now. But also I'm getting faith. I'm getting trust. Crown chakra, purple. Okay. So I'm getting trust right now of the change that's happening. It might not feel good at the moment. You know what I mean? But you have what it takes. And how I know this, it's because of what you've been through. It's everything that you have been through that has equipped you with what it takes to get through this transformation. Okay, so some of you could be feeling a heavy transformation. I'm feeling even some people may be feeling it in their body. Okay, pains in their body, some weird things going on in your body right now. This is a shift you're going through. Something has shifted in you. That's no doubt. So let's get one of these. Something has definitely shifted in you. Interesting. Clear quartz now on the bottom of the deck. Crystals. Okay, because we already got amethyst out here. Now we have clear quartz. Crystals. Someone here works with crystals. Or you're being asked to. Okay, but this is all about owning your own story. Okay, those things that other people might be shameful to talk about is what I'm getting. I'm getting chills on my right side. It's like there's some things that other people might be shameful to talk about, but I feel like you are the type of person, you are here to own that. You're here to own, you're not shameful about it. You don't feel guilty about what you've been through. Or I'm getting a big thing of shame. You are not shameful of what you have been through. You are owning that like it's your own story. It is your story. And it's what got you here. But you're wearing that shit like a badge now. Like, yes, I was homeless. Yes, I was an addict. Yes, I was in my lowest moments. Yes, I was manipulated. Yeah. And what? It got me here. You know what I mean? There's no shame. Jesus Christ. I really don't know what that could have been. Someone threw us something off the roof. There's no shame in your game. Okay? No shame in your game. You're owning your story. Stars. Love it. Navigation. Okay, so you are being navigated by your star family right now. And they're asking you to pour into yourself and to love yourself. You've just been through an initiation. That's why you're transcending. I'm feeling your whole life was a fucking initiation is what I'm feeling. Everything you've been through, that was an initiation. The homelessness, the addiction, the bad relationships, okay? The not loving yourself and having a hard time with that. All of that prepared you for this. And it's this transcendent moment right now that you're having. There's been a shift in your energy. You are not the same person. Okay, and I'm getting something here. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why we're getting crystals, because I am getting a crystalline energy. Something where there's no turning back. Something has crystallized inside of you. It's already taken form. The new you has already taken form. You're blooming now like a rose. Roses are significant here. You're blooming like a rose, and you're being guided to own that story. All those low moments, own it. Nobody can shame you anymore for what you've been through. It's like, don't tell me what I've been through. I'm the one who went through it. I know exactly what I've been through, and there's no shame here. I love this. Wow, that came out really fucking quick. Look at this. Whew, chills. You're going on a journey, okay? And what I'm getting here is because you have no shame in your game, you're not shameful at all about what you have been through. There's no embarrassment, there's no guilt, there's nothing, okay? You have just freed yourself. Wow. And it's all because you are owning your own story. You own your shit. And when you own your shit, you guys, no one can tell you anything about yourself. What are you going to tell me that I don't already know about myself, okay? And there's no shame here. You're about to travel, okay? There's a change in location. So you're even transcending your old environment right now, you guys. And with the animal totems coming out on the bottom, Archangel Azrael right behind that, what's happening here is this is how you're being guided. It's through nature. It's through Mother Gaia and through the stars, your star family as well. But your star family comes through nature a lot to guide you places, okay? And I'm getting to even guide the way you're feeling. It's not so much even sometimes about location. It's okay, Twitter. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Mama. You leave her alone. Okay? You leave her alone. Go play, all right? You don't have to bother her. She's such a bully, and I don't understand. It's like she's been bullied herself, so it's like, why do you do that? But hurt people, right? That could be part of this message. We also have 4-4 coming out here. Okay. So you're about to go on a journey, and you will be guided, okay, on this journey. You're going to know exactly which opportunity to take. The messages are coming through the animals a lot, okay, and nature, Mother Gaia. You are very connected to Mother Gaia. You're also connected to the Akashic records, okay, and there's some kind of talent here from a past life, okay, because we have Akashic records with the talent guide. There's some kind of a talent that you have from a past life that is being remembered right now. This talent's going to be different for each and every one of you. But there is a talent here that's being remembered that you will travel around the world for. There's something here about that. You will be guided by the animals. You're going to be guided by Mother Gaia, and you're going to know. You're going to know what opportunity to take. I'm getting multiple doors opening right now, and you're going to know which one to take. It's okay, Twitter girl, okay? All right. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Soul return. Soul return, 1144. Soul return. This talks about renewal and responsibility. There's a piece of you, like I just said, there's a talent from a past life that is being remembered right now. This is part of this soul return, okay? It's like a fractal of yourself coming home. You're starting to remember about who you are. Unreal, her. Why do you guys do this, right? Why do you do that, Mama? It's so crazy. I feel like God is handing you the world on a silver platter. So what else flipped out for you is endless light. This talks about rewards and protection. Higher perspective. This talks about cycles, transformation, and the circle of life. The last one you got, marigold dreams. Remembering, loving embrace, and quiet comforting. Quiet comfort, sorry. Remembering, okay? You are remembering. With remembering and soul return, you guys, is exactly what I said. There is a talent here that's being remembered, okay? It's from a past life. And you are here to leave some type of legacy with the journey guide. Okay, so you do have a higher perspective, and that's why you have transcendence. This is how you have freed yourself. It's with this higher perspective. But also, there's no shame in your game here. You are not ashamed. You could have been in the past. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you could have been ashamed about what you have been through in the past. You know, you could have been through some heavy shit that other people have judged you for. And now you're wearing that shit like a badge. Like what? What can you tell me about me that I don't already know? Riri? Leave her alone, Riri. You leave Mama alone. She needs a break. Go on. No. No. Go on. Riri, come on. You're not going over there. No. I won't let you, so no. Go on. You're pissing me off this morning. Man, it's like, what the fuck? My neighbor's over there, so I can't let Riri go over there, you guys. Don't do it, Riri. Please. Fuck. Damn it. It's all right, Twitter. I can't have Riri over there all the time. Like, my neighbor bitches about him. And it's getting bad. The other day, he even yelled at my mom. I wasn't home, or else I would have said something. But that fucking neighbor, he yelled at my... I don't know what happened. I wasn't here. But all I know is my mom called me crying. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. You know, he's over there, has slingshots, and gets rocks, and he tries to hit Riri. Who does that to any animal? I don't care what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, grow up. Anyway, all right. Let's get back into the message. Another 4. So we do have 444 here. Okay, so there's no shame in your game. Nobody can tell you shit about who you are anymore. You're owning your story. Okay, and because of this, you have freed yourself from something here, and you're more freer than ever is what I'm getting. And there's a piece of yourself that's coming home right now. This is some kind of a talent from a past life, you guys, that's being remembered right now. You're in a vortex of deep transformation right now. Okay, man holding a coin. Look at this. Okay, very interesting. Bottom of the deck, you have financial constraints, and now you have man holding a coin. Okay, this is the jump, okay? It's almost like I'm feeling a timeline jump, okay? You're going from financial constraints to having it all, to being very stable. You are independent, okay? And the way you make money is about to change as well. Another 4. So we have 44 out here. Man holding a coin. You're focused on your finances right now, whoever you are. You're going from, like, I feel like it's like the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like going from lack to being independent and stable, okay? And having it all. Let's get some Kipperish. No. Tarot. I want to know a little bit more. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it is stability, you guys. Okay, it's financial stability. Okay, so what else do they need to know, Spirit? So you're in a vortex right now of deep transformation, and you're being guided with every step you take. You're being guided on this journey. You're about to change locations. You're about to travel somewhere, okay? You're about to travel somewhere. Yeah, Knight of Wands and 5 of Wands. And the World card. This is a closed out cycle again, okay? So the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I feel like something that you do, people are really jealous about. There's something that lights you up. There's something you do that lights you up, that you got people around you that are jealous of you, okay? And this cycle's closing out. I feel like you're leaving some people behind here, okay? And it's people that have been jealous of your success. You're moving on from people that compete and compare with each other. You're not playing this game anymore. This is a closed out cycle. And what I'm getting here is because you're not engaging in the bullshit. You're not engaging with these people anymore. Okay? Ace of Cups. You're pouring into yourself. And you're allowing God to pour into you. Okay, so you're trusting the Holy Spirit right now. White birds are so significant in this reading. Okay. The 9 of Wands with the Death card here. Okay, so yeah. I feel like this is what you're transforming out of. This is the transformation. This is the vortex. You are transforming out of this wounded warrior and putting everything on yourself. Way too much pressure. And what I'm getting here is transforming out of this worry, but also like shame, okay? And even guilt about what you have been through. It's like you've had to forgive yourself. And you've had to really know who you are. So you're releasing the, anyone around you that has something to say about what you have been through, about your journey. You're releasing the need to give a shit about what anyone thinks, okay? And what I mean about it is I mean especially about your journey and about the things you have been through. Like I said, no shame in your game here. Like, you can't tell me anything about myself that I don't know, You really know yourself now. And nobody can put that pressure on you anymore. I feel like some people had shamed you in the past, which is terrible. But I feel like you've been shamed in the past for the things you've been through. This is the transformation you have been through. You are not ashamed of the things you have been through. Yeah, look at this. 9 of Swords with the Moon. Someone here was shamed. And it was like, I feel like you were even worried about what people thought of you and your journey, about what you have been through. Because you've been through some heavy shit. And it's like now you're owning it. You don't look at it the same. Because it's everything, all those things, it got you here. 7 of Wands with 7 of Pentacles. Now you are protecting your peace and you're protecting everything you have been through. You know that everything that you have been through was a pinnacle. It was a step to the next step and a step to the next step. You were creating steps, okay, to ascension. Now you know this and you defend that. I feel like you defend that now. It's like you defend your journey that you've been on. And protecting your peace now. It's like, no, everything I have been through, there was a reason for it. And I'm not going to let you diminish that, belittle that, or even gloss over that. You're standing your ground here. Now, here's the journey. The Fool, 10 of Wands, closing out, putting too much pressure on yourself, and now you're ready for that journey. So, there's the journey, okay? What's wrong? Hey. Nobody's fighting. Psst, 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 psst. What's wrong, Onyx? Come here, baby. What's wrong? Onyx. What happened, babe? You gonna throw up? What's wrong, baby? It's okay. It's all right, Onyx. Shit. Oh, boy. Onyx isn't feeling good. This is the journey you're about to go on. This is the fresh start, okay? And like I said, nobody can tell you shit. Nobody can tell you who you are not. And not only that, but nobody can shame you anymore for the things you have been through. You're not embarrassed by what you have been through anymore. You're taking charge. So let me get you one last card, okay? All right. I'm gonna help Onyx. Poor baby. Sounds like he's about to throw up. Divine assistance. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go, you guys. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck you have in alignment. And it says everything is aligning perfectly in your life, and what didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. All the things you have been through, you're understanding that this was all part of the process. Okay, so we have you're on the right path. Even if you're not sure, keep going. Eventually you will get to your destination. And then the last one we have is divine assistance. Your prayers have been heard. The divine is currently supporting and guiding you. Allow yourself to receive. Navigation, right? Divine assistance. You are being guided like we were talking about. You're very guided by Mother Gaia, the animals, right? But by your star family. And right now your star family wants to pour into you like never before. And it's because you have transcended an old version of yourself and you have freed yourself. Also, there is something here. There's something coming in here for you. Okay. This is financial. This is some kind of financial assistance. It's from the divine. Okay. God wants to pour into you. And I have a feeling that this has something to do with releasing some kind of shame or guilt of the things you have been through in the past, okay? I do feel that. I do want to get you an angel really quick, an angel number. I do feel like this message is from Archangel Azrael and Archangel Amethyst, but I am feeling that this was just to show you. This is a confirmation for someone, okay, that you have released something. You've released some kind of shame, okay, about what the things you have been through, and you're owning your story, okay? You're wearing that shit like a badge. And there's a shift in your energy because of that, okay? There's been a shift in your energy because you have let go of some kind of shame about what you have been through. Wow. Okay, so 1515, the big break. An opportunity, this is it. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way, so keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most and tremendous success comes from passion, and all efforts will be rewarded big time. Hold on. Out. It's okay, Twitter. Mommy's coming right now. I'll get you. All right, you guys, I have to go. This is the message. You have a big break coming in here. That's what this is. Man holding a coin. This is for someone you've been in some kind of financial constraints, okay? And there's help on the way, and it's really has something to do with this transcendence, with this vortex that you're in. You're in some kind of vortex, and it's because you release some kind of shame from your past. And when you do that, you make room. And we have a soul return right here. You just made room. Okay, so this is the message, you guys, and we do have remembering. I just want to, marigold dreams. There's some kind of a dream, a wish coming true here, and it talks about rewards. Okay, so again, there's a reward here. You've made space for something else to come in, and that's what's coming in right now. It's this big break. Okay, it's all because you have been persistent. And persistent in letting go what does not serve you, which was this shame about what you have been through. You are an open book now, and you wear that shit like a badge. It does not bother you. All right, you guys, I love you so much. No, I'm not going to pull another card. Let it go, Shay. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, you might be talking about your story. This is the card I pulled. You might be talking about your story a little bit. We'll see. You're going on a journey, though, and it's really because you're free. You're finally free from even giving a fuck what anyone else thinks. No one can tell you who you are anymore because you know who you are at such a deep level. It's almost like you silenced everyone around you. I love you.